It's the boy Cartier Ketchup. Last name Ketchup. Do you smell what Cartier is cooking? And today I got something new, hot off the press. This feels right. I sent out a message. I mean, I've been gone for a long time. Things changed. Mentally, I was in a badass space. If we gonna just say the least, I was like, I was out of there. I ain't gonna lie. But we are here, and all the trials, all the tribulations, all of that has washed away for this one grand spanking moment for the GOAT to come back on YouTube and take over once again for the 99 to 2000. I'm so happy to be back here, y'all. I missed y'all, man. I don't want to take too much of y'all time, but if y'all only knew what I had to go through, then y'all will understand. And I think all y'all understand anyway because mentally I was not focused on YouTube. I wasn't focused on anything. But we got a residential space now, our own spot. I ain't gonna say too much, not gonna take too much of y'all time. It's already 2 minutes. So if y'all wanna skip over to, who we finna react to, you can do that. I'm gonna give you the permission to. But today, we got my favorite small forward all time. I mean, like, I'm a Lakers fan, forever be a Lakers fan, forever be a Bucks fan, but come on now. This bird we talking about. And last I checked, there's nobody that's like in his category. Like tell me who. Kevin Durant? No. LeBron? No. Like, do we have to go through the list of skills this man had? The man literally averages 10 rebounds, 25 points, 6 assists. The most complete small forward ever. Can shoot, rebound, play. You know what? I'm not even going to go through all of it. So if you're new, you know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe, and join the ride.
From Indiana State, 6'9", number 33, Larry Bird.
Y'all not ready for
down the
Bird.
floor. Looks like Lister's going to take
yeah.
McHale, and Bird got free.
You know, that's one of the plays that we talked about earlier.
Q.
Dennis Johnson's a
Spell
little
it for
staff
me.
on the Seattle sideline.
Bird again is free. Dennis Johnson, Larry Bird. It happens
Right
so
hand,
often
left
this year.
hand don't
They
matter.
get fast. He's all
Game.
That's a bad name.
Bird
Ooh,
comes out.
speaking of,
Only Larry Bird does it better. He comes in and makes the shot.
Bird again.
high
Johnson,
Q.
Larry is unbelievable.
Spell out for me.
Seattle DJ strips Ellis on the way by. 3-on-2 break. Bird and Seasting the wings. Larry.
Pull up.
Guys, you're not
Hold
supposed to
on.
be playing that.
Hold on. Y'all new age people said that the old school didn't have skills. What did Bird just do? A pull-up jumper. What do y'all be saying? Old school players can't do pull-up jumpers, 1 dribble pull-ups, 2 dribble pull-ups. You know what? I have a player for y'all to watch. If y'all talk about old school players wasn't that skilled, look up Pete Maravich. That's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta
Larry
say.
knocks it home, top of the key.
Oh, post game on.
Larry backs his way in
Too
and got
little.
through somehow, even though McMillan came in the double.
Too
Eddie Johnson.
small. Oh, that's a block too?
3-on-1 break.
Great defensive play by Larry Bird. Great defensive play.
You guys know how it is when you buy a new Mac. It's super fast at first, and then pretty soon after it starts to slow down. That's probably
Mine
because
doesn't. Sorry.
He's never said to me at any point in our conversations off the record. And I asked him once about that. I said, well, why don't you ever hold back? Why don't you say off the record to me? He says, I don't care what you write. I don't read it.
Bird's unwillingness to back down from the media was an extension of his aggressiveness on the court.
Bird fights Kareem, slings the elbow, and now is yelling at Larry Bird.
You could never back down.
Jaw to jaw.
Once you do, people look at you different. You had to stand up for everything you believed in, and even if it's the one playing basketball, if somebody took the gloves off and wanted to go, you had to go. If you didn't.
Hey, I'm sorry for interrupting, but listen. I'm taking my state, Indiana, over everybody in basketball. Do y'all hear me? America. Are y'all understanding the words that are coming out of my mouth? The state of Indiana is basketball. Alright? So, for all y'all saying New York and California and all these other places, I mean, that's cool. Cute, comical. But it's not Indiana. That's all we do. Is hoop. Ask anybody. The whole state full of professional players. Come on now. I'm taking my state over anybody. I don't care what you're talking about. Name a state that could be Indiana. I'll tell you that's a lie.
There's no use playing.
Guarding the Celtics by 4, and here's Larry Bird doing it at both ends.
Both
Larry's
ends.
beating the play. Obviously, he's
You don't hear
quit.
that
It's
term
a perfect
no more.
example of what young players could do.
Only
what you
a
should do
select few
is
does it.
make sure once you're out of position, is try to reestablish that position. Larry does it very, very well.
Daniel gets the ball, the double from Ellis. Ainge nicely to
Oh,
the
he can
basket.
pass too. Don't
Nice
get
weak
confused.
side movement. Danny Ainge timed it perfect. If he goes to
If you put all of us in a room, Magic, Jordan, myself, and Bird probably be the guy who walks out of the room at the end of the day.
Bird. About that one.
I'll say he don't got hops. He just dunked
Again,
it on
Bird and
two
Lucas on
people.
the side by themselves.
And
Larry,
he had a jumper.
Larry sort of
Complete
taking
player.
the ball is double teamed by Ellis. Finds Day.
High IQ. Say it with me,
Beauty
America.
was out there with a quarter of black guys out there talking trash with him, and the rest of the fellas are sitting there going, "Hey, the boy bad. What can you say?" And I think what America saw in this guy was somebody who really didn't see race.
Greg out high, looking for a cutter, gives it up to Bird for 3. Got it.
I'm sorry, I meant to get it up by 10.
28
That's a
now.
bad
for
man.
Larry. Bernie Bickerstaff
That's a
says, hey,
bad
let's
boy.
talk about this a bit.
Oop, dummy. And
The
one.
big hand you hear in the background is for Darren Day. Larry again.
And for those who don't think that Larry Bird can play in this era, are you dumb? Do y'all see what Yoki is doing right now? And he's a center. Doing passes and, doing all that. That's cool. But you put Bird with his killer instinct, his not even high. Man got one of the smartest basketball brains of all time. Like, that, not to mention he could pass, rebound, shoot, play defense, and make his team better. This is no disrespect. This is no disrespect because they're legends by right. But Robert Parrish, when he got drafted, did everybody think he was going to be a Hall of Fame player before playing with Bird, Kevin McHale, Dennis Johnson? He made all of them better. Come on now.
Bird
What are we talking
isolated
about?
this time on McDaniel. No one comes in a double. Now
Y'all
Johnson,
don't
when he
come
was
with double,
late.
okay.
This is a good basketball team, the Seattle club. Bird again, and there's 42.
42. It's in danger.
Quick timeout. Call.
Made a nice pass there. Gus just came in from the left side. Never had to stop on the play. Here's Maxwell.
We had a three-point contest at the All-Star break, and Larry walks in and says, I hope all you guys in here are thinking about second place because I'm winning this. Excuse me?
Yeah,
and he started shooting, and
sir.
he just didn't
Michael
miss.
Cooper, you're a legend, but
Thanks to
that
Total
man
Wine,
Bird
you save
different. I don't care what anybody say. Bird different.
Larry Bird, Johnson. What a pass to Roby, and a foul coming up. Bird's going to take it in. 4 points for Larry Bird. John Johnson comes right back. Rebound. By Bird. Now watch Bird. He really does extremely good job on the break. And there's an evidence of it. San Antonio, what a game that's going to be. Let's look at this last break.
Y'all see that?
What Bird
He's
did
running the break.
like I said, he keeps his head up.
It's a 7-point lead now for Seattle. Archibald out to Bird.
You might as well say Bird 6'10".
There is some pass to Roby.
Doing all
Two defenders to it.
He had 2 first-round
I ain't got
draft
no
picks. He was the
talk
second.
about
We haven't seen Bailey yet. The guy out of Rutgers is
All the real ones know.
Larry Bird.
Real ones know who Bird is.
Bird.
But
Boy, he set Archibald up. Less than 5.5 minutes to go.
Yep.
This one is really shaping up to be a
Bye-bye.
real finish. Here is Maxwell.
high IQ.
Tried its own press and they easily beat it. Just threw it over the top.
If you want to be
Look
a
at
better
it again.
player, watch
Perfect
Bird.
pass. Bird one-handed it. Left of the court. There's Cornbread. Put it down.
Cornbread Maxwell, y'all don't know about him.
Start calling them so that you don't have fights.
Fine pass by Ford. Roby can't get it. Maxwell keeps it in play. Bird tries to follow Maxwell again.
Rebound by
brings it down,
Bird.
and we'll go to the other end. Henderson, Carr, Bird. Beautiful.
Down inside 10 seconds as Bird puts a move on Aguirre. Goes for the hole and takes it in gently.
Out to Archibald, Larry Bird. Shelton's on him. Archibald. Beautiful. Williams.
Nope.
Archibald. Broken up by Gus Williams. Recovers and Bird's all by himself. Hot hand. Bird brings it away to Archibald. He can tie it up. Ford follows it. 40. They don't have a lot of time to play around with.
There you go.
Bird.
Money.
You can see Lenny Wilkins standing up right behind Bird, just watching it all the way. He said, oh, it's going to go in.
Larry was the originator of getting in your face and talking trash. And then you sit there and you go, this guy up in my face talking noise. He ain't that fast, he's slow, but he knew how to aggravate you, agitate you enough to get you out of your game.
There was a certain confidence you had because, you know, if you ever got in trouble, give the ball to Larry and get out of his way. And he delivered.
The double team in Bird. Larry, fake, all the way.
He was a basketball genius. He'd be a step ahead, a thought ahead, play the game like a chess game.
You hear that? You hear that, America? That's from one of the greatest players that have ever played this game, Dr. J. Talking about Larry Bird. So all you little LeBron James fans, take that with a nugget.
I'd much rather guard Michael Jordan than Larry Bird because you have to play the game as a thinker when you're playing him. You have to get inside his mind. Larry wasn't quick, couldn't jump really high, but there was just some sleepless nights.
Bird takes the flop. It's gone. Get it.
I remember the time when Larry got on the roll, started shooting the ball. Every shot was going in.
Goodbye, she's gone.
I guess the two-pointer was too close.
When he ran by the bench, he goes, that's a heat check. Just see how hot I am. All right, he runs by Frank Layden, who's the funniest guy in the league. And Frank is coaching, and Larry says to him, hey, Frank, don't you have anybody on that bench that can guard me? He goes, so nobody out here can. Frank looked down at the bench and goes, no.
Magic couldn't wait to give you the best smile and say, how are you, make you feel good. Larry Bird would rather say, don't even say hi to me. I'd rather not get involved with this.
The media begs off with Larry because they're very afraid of him. They're afraid to somehow or another infuriate him. They're afraid to ask the tough questions. He somehow or another has that way of intimidating the media as he intimidated players.
Bird's hard nose was never more visible than during a 1984 game with the 76ers when he took issue with Dr. J.
Larry was complaining to the refs, I was complaining to the refs, and the next time down the court, he got in my face.
I was up 38-6. That's how I summarize it.
He wasn't out to play basketball for the money. He was out there to step up and win and look in your eyes and say to you, you can't beat me.
The 84 Olympic team is playing an exhibition game against a bunch of pros, including Larry Bird, and they were in the warm-ups. And a ball bounced down from the college end of the court to the pro end. And Michael Jordan went down to chase it. The ball happened to be picked up by Larry Bird. And Michael went up a few feet away from Larry Bird and held out his hands. And Bird took the ball and fired it back down the court over Jordan's head, as if to say, you're not only not getting this ball, I don't give a damn who you are. Larry Bird knows exactly who this guy is and what's going to happen in the next few years, and he wants to get every edge he can get right now.
I was getting ready to start a game, get up to the jump ball, and Larry said, you know, just out of the blue, he goes, go ahead, Kevin, tell Elvin Hayes what you told me. And I didn't tell him anything. And I said, well, go ahead and tell him, like, you said you were going to kick his ass. And I'm like, oh, man. And Elvin Hayes is looking at me. Well, at that point, it was hard to say, no, I didn't say anything. I said, I guess so. But, you know, Larry just got so started up. Larry is a funny guy.
And there it was.
He had unshakable confidence. If he could get his shot off, he felt like we was going to win the ball game.
The Celtics win it.
As soon as Larry let it go, he virtually turns to the bench and he's looking over like, you should have had more than one guy on me.
Bird hits and the Celtics win it. The three-pointer by Larry Bird at the buzzer.
Larry Bird catches the ball in the corner. I take off running out at Larry Bird. And right when he's getting ready to shoot, I jump. And as I go by, him, he tells me, he says, fly, Bird. And I go right by him, and he shoots the ball. It's nothing but nylon.
I remember we were playing Washington in Washington one night, and Larry just hit what would have been the game-winning shot. But KC called timeout.
Won't count. It does not count. Boston had called a timeout.
Larry came back to the bench, and he was a little upset.
He looks at the bench and says, hey guys, when I come back after timeout, I'm going to go right to the same spot, and I'm going to kick it in.
He told Washington, I'm going to get the ball.
2 seconds left. The Bullets by a 1. Aims to Bird. He gets a good shot, and the Celtics win it. Boy, this is something else. Incredible. Bird wins it.
That's a bad mother man. Y'all know that? Huh? Who knows that? Raise your hand. Because I do. I'm raising my hand right now. The boy's bad as hell.
You know, but talk to the other team like this, says, I'm going to stick it in your face.
And at the end of one of the trips, he had accomplished every goal. We hadn't lost a game on the trip. And Larry told all of us players, and the media too, we were all standing around waiting to leave. He said, tomorrow night's the last game of the trip. I'm going to play this one left-handed at least through 3 quarters.
Yeah, he did.
What a performance by Bird.
And at the end of 3 quarters, the next night in Portland against poor Jerome Kersey, he had 27 points left-handed. And it was a remarkable performance.
Oh, man, Larry was so confident, so extremely confident.
They needed 3 to win it, and I got to play Larry. So I'm down in the post, knowing that he's going to come off of a pick. So I'm holding his jersey, and I'm doing everything I can to block his path, whatever I can do to stop him from getting an open shot.
A lot of sleepless nights.
Once the shot was airborne, I just knew it was going in. That's the nightmare that you have when you know a player like Larry Bird has an opportunity to get a shot off.
Hey, buddy, give me all your money.
Please, man. I got
If you get attacked.
Hired in 1997, Larry Bird earned Coach of the Year in his first season. He brought his team to the verge of defeating the defending champion Bulls in the Eastern Conference Finals.
When the Pacers hit the shot, and Bird just sat there and did not move. To me, that was so Larry Bird. He was the one calm guy in the place.
He's made so many last-second and heroic shots himself. I think he was more so thinking about the next situation.
Rice and Thompson with all 8, and Bird's got 2 and a foul from Thompson.
How many times have we seen that play work? I mean, you just must know where Larry Bird and the ball is all the time. As Billy Thompson just turned his head for an instant, the ball was by his ear.
Reggie wants the ball. They go to Bird instead. Tough ball away. Gets the bounce.
The floor, too, and beat you.
Bird coming around the screen.
Cal couldn't spot him.
Larry. Good look for Roberts.
Over the top of the defense. Parrish had his hands up, ready for the grab. And here comes Bird with the ball. Spots Reggie cutting down the shoot. And he gets banged. Where's the foul there? The foul didn't...
35 left, third quarter. It's Bird off the pick. The Lohas baseline again. Outstanding.
Bird wants it inside on Thompson. Leans left-handed. Bird. Two more.
Y'all need to stop playing with Bird like him.
Ball by Bird right down the chute to Maxwell.
He is a
Boy went behind his back and threw it, man.
For two and a foul.
Right now, Bird sneaks up and Bagley alert. And Bird's open and then he just waits. Just waits.
Larry Bird was a pain in the neck. Anytime we had a chance to win, Larry Bird changed that.
Larry Bird. Almost his own shot.
Sherman Douglas with 28 points and 11 assists. Bird hits the turnaround. Price 32 for Sherman Douglas. Bird again. Hits it this time. McHale picks it off. Celtics have got some numbers here. Bagley to Bird to Lewis.
High IQ.
Larry wants it. Got it. Bird a fall away.
Man
Bird
couldn't
for
be
three.
stopped.
Got it again.
Dude, now, Celtics could capitalize just like this.
And one.
One bad shot and a good shot up.
To me, in my eyes, and I'm gonna let it play after a little bit. It's Bird for me as my favorite small forward of all time, and then the great big James Worthy. Y'all know who that is. Both of them players in today's game. Come on, bro.
The other end, and that is the sword sometimes. First,
back then you had to work on all aspects of the game.
And there's Bird with the lefty.
Guess now everybody want to dribble.
You're going to see Bird with
or
the ball
shoot
away.
the long three-pointer.
Medium post, and before Billy Thompson can really get
Gotta
out
work
there
on the
with that
complete
hand,
aspects
that
of the game
shot
of
is
basketball.
up. And
Bird, triple team. Comes to Larry, finds Kevin for two.
The man got every tool in his toolbox. Plus more.
And work hard. We've got the people that can do that.
That is Johnson for the Celtics.
Man,
Bird
just
low.
different.
Robinson on it, goes over him for two.
At home, however,
Bird for three.
that doesn't
Come
happen
on,
a lot.
Too
We've been
easy.
contend to match baskets
Too-
here in the second
too
quarter, and that's
easy.
fine if you're ahead. If you're behind, that strategy doesn't
Yeah,
work.
let
too
him
well.
shoot. Let him shoot. That's how you come back in the game.
Three. Bird
Y'all some dumb.
off the front. Bird looking low for Parrish. Got Robertson in his face. Pick and roll to the cheek. Beautiful
Nice job.
with 38 seconds left to play
So
in the
people
first
say
half.
Bird
Bird's
can't
launching
pass.
off the pick, rolling in. Whoa.
Bird can't dunk. Okay.
He was a
I'll take
cold-blooded
prime
killer
Bird
in the last
over
24
damn near
seconds.
everybody.
He would demand the basketball in the huddle.
What can we say?
Very close one in.
13-0 Boston run. A quarter. DJ finds Ames. Now Bird posting up. Fires over and hits.
Listen, I got a pulled hamstring, so I'm not playing tonight. He walks down to me. Man, I'm sorry you're not playing, but he said, I'm gonna tell you what. Since you're here, I'm gonna put a show on for you. So you just sit back and watch, okay? And I'm like, man, get out my face, man. I wanna hear that. You know, that's Celtics and the Lakers. Every time he hit one, he look at me.
I've been getting paid $1,000 a month, if not more, just from this app on my phone.
You're a liar.
And I don't know if you can see.
You're a liar. We don't believe you. We don't believe you.
Rojas still in as McHale continues to apply ice to the knee. Larry. Bird with 22 points. Warms it up. A three-pointer. That's his third. Bird finds Rojas low. Nice job. Setting the pick. Bird has been smoking in this quarter. He's got 16 points. Flips it up.
I'll tell you, look at Mitchell. He just goes back mumbling to himself with a little smile on it. He's saying, hey, I'm working as hard as I possibly can here.
Kicks it back out. 5.5 to go. Celtics lead by 9. Bird on the back door. Out the basket, and he's fouled by Goodmanson. Great pass by DJ.
Bird getting a good deny. Just reverses to the basket along that baseline.
Dunked on them, boy.
To play, however. A long rebound off the outside shot. There's otherwise control the board. Good pass there by Bird.
Wide open.
They're not going to get back in with 3-pointers from Dawkins, I think.
Bird, 2 more. For the Celts, finds Ames to Larry. To Robert. 10 assists for Larry Bird and a triple-double. Gamble taking it away. Bird behind the back for Gamble. Oh, what a play.
So far in this one. Bird. Oh, look at that pass to Ferris.
Trying to skip it through to Bird underneath. Brian passes it to Walton. Back to Larry. Under to Robert. 2.
I was guarding in my rookie year. He looked at me and he goes, "You can't stop me." And I looked at him and I said, "Gosh, boy, you're so confident." He was confident. You're a rookie. You don't know anything. He proceeded to score like 10 straight points on me. The coach took me out the game. He walks by and he's laughing at me.
Cooper is all over Bird. Bird can't move. Into Harris. And Harris is ahead to Bird. Shovel pass. Pinckney. Perfect. Bird, the trailer, McHale. What a pass. Larry over the head to Parrish for 2. To the scorer's table. Larry Bird to McHale. Mike gets his rebound. Dennis Johnson to Bird to McHale. But Lewis is going to pull up and miss. Bird with the one-touch rebound.
Parrish aims his three-pointer. Tapped by Bird to McHale.
The Masters, and that will follow immediately after this game. Great pass. Celtics a 3-on-1. It'll be Parrish. Bird takes it away from Wilkins. Goes to the floor and gets it. Gets it up ahead. Has it to the right.
There you go.
Bird turns on Pippen in for the right side. Dish off to McHale for the layup and.
Give me that.
Look at Bird. Just dives and comes up with the look on that great hustle by Bird defensively. Knocks it away. There we see the hustle by Williams to keep it alive. Bird with the dive, saves it, flips it up in the air. Just he's got his triple-double. There it is. Larry Bird has to lead the league in assists laying on the floor.
Really improved this game tonight. What a pass by Bird. Sidney Green. Bird.
Dummy. Where you thought it was going?
Quick feed into Jim Paxson for the layup. 65.
One of the highest basketball IQ players.
Bird, little fake on Barkley. Backdoor McHale. To Larry. Had a thought on the three-pointer. Looking. Finds Dennis Johnson, and that's a goal tip. Larry Bird. Dropping a wild shot. And Maxwell converts. They go to Dennis Johnson. Johnson right side of Bird. Over on the angle left to Ames with a quick feed. In the open jumper.
And I'm going to pause and end the video right there. If y'all want me to do a part 2, we can go back to it. But it's a whole hour, you know. I'll be cutting it kind of close. But, man, y'all know, for all the real basketball heads, y'all know about Bird, man. We don't have to talk about it, you know. We don't have to talk about the many things that Bird is greater than all the other guys that are playing today. We don't have to talk about that, alright? Like, if You drop Bird in this era with the technology, the sophistication of analytics, and the skills that players have today. Bird would be the best player in the league right now. Right now. Like, what can he not do? That's what we need to start asking the people of America. What can Bird not do? Y'all say, the distractors say, he's not that athletic. Well, he still dunks, so he must have been athletic enough to dunk. There's some of y'all that can't even jump, hell, an inch off the floor. What are we talking about? Oh, he can't we just watched hella clips of Bird again and again throwing. Come, and I'm a Lakers fan defending Bird. Come on. The boy can shoot from anywhere on the court. Can rebound, play in the post. What do y'all want from him? He's 50% field goal percentage. 40% from freaking three, and 90% from the damn free throw line. What do y'all want? What do y'all need? We are out. I ain't finna keep talking to you LeBron James trash can fans or whatever y'all think y'all are. Y'all see what he's doing to my team right now. I said when he first came to the Lakers, it's over. Everybody all googly-eyed over a championship. That's 2020. We're finna be in 2023. At least Kobe gave us 5. At least. Magic gave us 5. Kareem gave us 5 because he won 1 with the Bucks. Like, do we need to keep going? Jerry West gave us 1 and then proceeded to be the greatest GM like of all time. Like, there's nobody close to Jerry West when it comes to accolades, championships, accomplishments. And Lakers, I'm talking the whole management. How about y'all give Mr. West an apology for what y'all have done to his season tickets? Ain't no way in the world. But I am out, and I will be seeing y'all very, very soon.